We've had a really dry start to the year, and so unless you've been watering your plants like mad, they're bound to be looking a little bit lackluster right now. Now, no plant's going to survive without water, but there are some plants that can cope quite well in drier conditions once they're established. So the plants themselves have telltale indications of being drought tolerant, and today I'm just going to talk you through some of those signs to look for. So the first is any plant that's got silvery foliage, because these have adapted over the years, and the silvery foliage reflects the light and the heat back out again. So that's the first group of plants to look for. Other plants are these thymes here, or this rosemary. So anything with a small leaf or a leaf that has a waxy surface is less likely to lose water through the leaf than anything that's got a really big leaf. The third group of plants to look out for are things that have fleshy or succulent leaves, like these sedums here. You can feel these, and what they are, the plant has adapted and it can actually store water inside the leaf and then gradually eke it back out when it's needed. And finally, the last group of plants you should be looking for are anything that has a hairy or downy leaf surface. So these tiny little hairs capture water molecules inside, very close to the surface of the leaf, and therefore they can use that water and almost sort of take it in and store it. This is an Alchemilla mollis, and this is actually beautiful after you've just watered it or after it's had a shower of rain, because each of these leaves, it acts like almost like a big lily pad, and it stores these, I mean, you can just see water droplets held on the top of the leaf here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I would say that soil preparation is very important, as is aftercare. So even though these plants are more likely to tolerate drought and will actually become very drought resistant once they're established, they've been cosseted on the nursery, so the sprinklers come on and then they get turned off. So these plants need to be really gradually weaned off the water. You just can't sort of take them and plonk them in the garden and think, oh, that's it, I don't need to water. They do need to be watered well initially, but then you can gradually wean them off. But drought tolerant plants, not just good for drought, they're also very good for gardeners who don't want to be a slave to their gardens, who don't want to be watering all the time. Yes, there's the initial outlay, but once they're settled in, they're really low maintenance.